Hi everyone, welcome and thank you so much for joining. My name is Nicole and I am a digital skills trainer with Extend based in Cape Town, South Africa. Today we will have an overview look at how you can build your brand and sell online. On our agenda, we'll discuss the importance of having an online presence as well as the steps you can take to establish your brand online. We'll look at what you can do to develop your e-commerce offering. And finally, we'll discuss top tips for utilizing social media to drive sales. On our first section, we'll take a look at how you can establish your brand online. Now, you might be wondering why businesses are going online. Well, let's take a look. Internet business statistics from Statista has revealed that 1.79 billion people bought goods and services online last year, up from 1.66 the previous year. 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. It's estimated that by the year 2040, 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce, and that's by NASDAQ. Now let's take a look at how businesses are using the internet. Businesses are using the internet to buy products and sell their products. One of the basic uses of the internet for businesses is to sell products and services. Businesses create e-commerce websites to sell anything from cell phone contracts to books and CDs. Online selling eliminates the need for the business to maintain a brick and mortar store, and in some cases, they don't have to hold an inventory. Businesses use the internet to advertise. Businesses also use the internet to find new customers through online advertising, offering text and banner ads on websites, as well as informational pieces. The internet allows advertisers to reach potential customers quickly and efficiently. Pay-per-click advertisements are distributed on internet search engines and websites, allowing business owners to reach potential customers using search terms related to their business. Businesses also use the internet to monitor customer purchasing trends and interests. They discover what everyday people think about a particular product or a service. Business owners can visit online social networking sites and message boards to reach new customers. And finally, businesses are using the internet to research their competition. An internet search on competing company results in articles and news stories about the competition that may help a business owner prepare for changes within the industry. So you need to consider what your online goal is. Is it to sell and buy products? Perhaps to advertise? Or maybe it's to reach customers or research your competition. So you may ask yourself now, so where would you do all of these things online? Well, let's take a look. In the digital age, it is absolutely essential for your business to have an online presence, whether it's a website, an e-commerce platform, or a social media page, or perhaps a combination of all three. Getting your company online will reap major benefits. Even if your company doesn't conduct any business online, customers and potential customers are expecting to see you online. And if they don't, you could be losing out on the opportunity to increase your customer base and get the word out about your business. Now, there are a few different ways for you to reach customers online. You can do so by using your own website, your own setup where you run the platform. You could also use social media where you market your business and different demographics could find you. You could also use an online directory, which is an online list or a catalog of contacts or websites. And last but not least, you could use an e-commerce platform where you sell your product or your service through an online platform. Now let's take a look at some statistics on e-commerce within Africa. There are 400 million internet users in Africa, and that's only second to China. Africa makes up 10% of global retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025. Africa generated 16.5 billion from e-commerce alone in 2017, and this number has most definitely increased because a lot has changed since 2017. Now let's take a look at e-commerce platforms. An e-commerce platform allows online businesses to manage their website, their marketing, sales, as well as their operations all in one place. E-commerce platforms are the backbone of any online retail enterprise, allowing the front end and the back end to work in tandem and efficiently. E-commerce platforms also help bridge business to business or business to consumer exchanges. A few e-commerce platforms include Amazon, Konga, and Jumia. These are just a few of the many out there, and setting up on these platforms are fairly simple. You could also set up an account on an online marketplace like Kilimall, which is an online mall in Africa, or Buy, an online marketplace from South Africa, or perhaps Gigi Nigeria, which is very similar to Buy. Anything from vehicles, properties, health and beauty, tools, as well as services are available. An online business directory is a website or a printed listing of information which lists businesses within a niche based category. Businesses can be categorized by niche, location, activity, or size. So, getting listed on an online directory is simple. First, you need to register your business details. Then, you need to add your contact details, include your business sector, as well as your country and region that your business is based in. And with the right marketing plan, you can use social media platforms to create successful campaigns and increase sales, brand recognition, and customer service. Setting up a business social media account varies across different platforms, but the steps are very similar. You sign up, add your pictures, create your username, and add your business details. Now let's take a look at how you can develop your e-commerce offering. Step 1, you need to pick a domain name. Now, you might think, what is a domain name? Well, a domain is the name of a website. This is what your customers will use to find you. When you buy a domain, you purchase the name of your site so others can't use it. Remember that no two websites can have the same domain. So if someone types in www.yourdomain.com, it will go to your website and no one else's. There are lots of different platforms to register a domain on. Which one you pick is entirely up to you. Some have added functions like website builders. Some include OneGrid and Host Africa. Step 2. You need to build your site. Building a website used to require learning how to code, but those days are in the past. Now anybody can easily create a new website using a website builder. By using a website building platform, anyone can achieve a professionally designed site without using a web designer or developer. You can use Wix, or you can build a website on Google Sites through Google My Business. You can also use Squarespace or WordPress. Utilize and customize templates. If you can find a template that comes pretty close to what you want your website to look like, the work of customizing it will be that much simpler. Step 3. You need to upload content. That includes the text, the images, videos, and other media that visitors will see when they come to your site. It helps customers understand what your business is all about. Here are a few best practices for when you create your content for your website. First, you need to prioritize your audience. It's tempting to make your website copy all about you, but your site will resonate more with your visitors if you think about their needs first. You also need to research your competitors. So you need to figure out your unique positioning. Take time to research other websites. Now think, what makes you different? Well, that's your unique value proposition. And last but not least, you need to learn search engine optimization basics. This is how you increase your chances of ranking in the search engine when people look for what your website offers. Go above and beyond with e-commerce plugins. These will add extra functionality to your site. Now, where can you download plugins, you may ask? Well, you can use WooCommerce, Easy Digital Downloads, or WordPress e-commerce. When you create your website, you need to also consider mobile. So make sure your website is mobile friendly. 2.4 billion people will shop online worldwide by 2021. Well, guess what? We are currently in 2021. To check if your website is mobile friendly, you can visit g.co/test my site. A slow mobile site limits your business. Now we'll take a look at how you can utilize social media to drive sales. The benefits of social media include the following. You can generate more sales. You can reach new audiences. You can add value to your brand by starting a two-way conversation. You can improve your marketing by targeting specific types of customers. You can build relationships and networks, as well as stay competitive and on top of the game. Now let's take a look at how you can set up a social strategy. Now remember, this is a practice that can be applied across any social media platform. First, you need to define your strategy. Who are your audience? What are they interested in? What influences them, and when are they usually online? Which social media do they use? You also need to define your goals. Your goals might include growing your brand awareness or perhaps generating more sales. Next, you need to consider the social media platform. What features does it offer? Does it align with your goal? Are your target audience active on that platform? You also need to take into account the tone of voice. Tone of voice reflects your brand personality and it helps you connect with your audience. It also makes you different from the rest. And finally, you need to define success. So, define what success means for your business. Set out goals that are specific to your business and how you can measure whether you've succeeded. So, perhaps growth in sales and traffic may be a success metric for you, or maybe it is increasing in brand awareness, reach, and number or mentions. So, let's take a look at some key features of social media platforms. Twitter is good for quick conversations and public relations. You can ask questions and run polls. You can retweet and engage with content your customers would like. Facebook is great for helping customers find you and see what your business is about. There are 2.5 billion monthly active users. Instagram is a great place to draw people's attention with visuals. You can use your photo captions to tell a story and get people interested. LinkedIn is great for recruitment, building a professional network, or connecting with peers. You can encourage your employees to become brand advocates. You can generate interest by creating special showcase pages. And last but not least, you can share product news and thought leadership content. Now, what are your next steps? You can visit learndigital.withgoogle.com /digital skills /courses. And you can find various short courses and training programs on this platform. If you'd like to hear more about our upcoming sessions as well as digital tips and tricks, you can follow Google Digital Skills Africa on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. If you found this helpful and you want to learn more, please do check out our full video in which we cover each section in more detail. Well, that's it from me, guys. Thank you again so much for joining, and I hope to see you in the full session.